at the start of the season, most of the centers that do predict tropical cyclone development were forecasting a very active hurricane season. And the factors that they were looking at, which have materialized, is that we have very warm, above normal actually, sea surface temperatures in the Atlantic. Sea surface temperatures or warm ocean waters are basically the fuel that fuel these systems, the fuel for them to develop and intensify. So with that amount of energy out there, you would expect systems developing. Another major factor is the fact that we have low vertical wind shear over the tropical Atlantic and the Caribbean and the Gulf of Mexico. Wind shear is something that vertical wind shear is one of the factors when it's high, or when you have a lot of wind shear, it tends to suppress activity. We have the opposite of that right now. So you don't have that factor inhibiting development, and that typically correlates with what we call a La Nina phenomenon. For example, last year when we had the drought in Belize, we were looking at El Nino, whereby you have a warmer sea surface temperature in the Pacific, not the Atlantic, and then the storms develop in that area. And because of those storms in that area, you have strong upper level winds that blow across us, and that's what basically leads to the wind shear. Now we have the opposite factor. We are heading into a weak La Nina, so you have light wind shear, and that allows strong thunderstorm activity to develop, intensify, and basically with the warm ocean waters, you have all the ingredients needed for active tropical cyclone season. We remind Belizeans and the public know that we're in an active season. Even when we're not in an active season, we encourage people to be on the alert. So basically, keep monitoring our area. Fortunately for us, at the moment, we're not seeing anything in our area. However, we're not out of the woods yet. The hurricane season goes until November 30th. And you can have storm forming outside of the season as well, but we're not out of the woods, so residents should be basically continuing to monitor the situation with us. Stay tuned for official updates from NEMO and the National Met Service on any potential development in our area. And of course, have your plans always ready and ready to be executed